So this is my first attempt at a motovlog. Never done it before, but it's a fucking beautiful day out. I'm in the middle of a project and I figured I'd take a break to enjoy this lovely weather. Hopefully the mic's picking this up nice and clear. Never done a motovlog before. Usually I do videos, just riding videos. Record mostly when we go out on different events or group rides or whatever, hanging with the boys. Making videos, I don't know who that was. Not a fucking clue. But where was I? Yeah, so I'm giving this a go. Trying something a bit different. Talking to myself. I've practiced before. Just getting used to talking and seeing where that takes me. But I figured, what the heck? It's a beautiful day and I want to get out and procrastinate a bit, ride the bike. So I figured I'd give it a go. I've set it up before but never actually done it. I've done different tests with different mic placements and it's been so long I couldn't remember specifically where it goes. But we'll give it a shot. Worst case scenario, at least I get out for a ride. I'm in the project, or correction, I'm in the middle of a project. I'm building a bar I've been working on for about a year now. Pallet bar. I used to own a really sweet bar in my music room and I ended up selling it. And last summer I wanted to replace it because I love having a bar to hang out at when the boys come over or even when I'm just chilling by myself. Even just the ambiance. It's cool, it makes for a cool setting having that kind of setup. So last summer I started, I wanted to build a bar. I've got all sorts of different ideas for design and I decided I wanted to build it the cheapest way I could, or correction, the most cost-effective way I could. So I figured I'd give it a go, I'd do a pallet bar, give that a go, building out of wooden pallets. It actually turned out really good. But like I said, I'm still in the process of finishing. It's been over a year. The top isn't quite finished yet, and I gotta there's a few things I gotta do with it, but I finally got around to building the stools. I started yesterday with some pallets that I had floating around just for mosquitoes, goddamn. Skeeter bite. Building the stools. Get around here. I started building the stools yesterday with some pallets I had lying around. They weren't the greatest pallets, but it's just kind of, for one, somewhere to sit, and two, just to get an idea of if they turned out and I liked the overall design, if I couldn't make them good, or at least turn out the way I wanted to because of the quality of the wood, at least I had a base point to start from, an idea of a simple design that I could do and rebuild them with better pallets. And today actually I went out and picked up about 10 pallets, as much as I could fit in my truck, or was willing to fit in my truck, and brought them home. So rather than getting started on the project and rather than carrying on, I figured I'd have to shut up because there's a dude and a chip. So rather than starting back at the project, I figured, fuck it, I'm going for a rip. Beautiful out, sun's out, guns out. I don't normally not wear sleeves. Not only for the safety aspect, but because I got pea shooter arms, I got an injury and haven't been able to work out much in the last year. But it's so nice, I figured I'd treat yourself. So like I was saying, my first motovlog, so I've got all sorts of topics to talk about. Just thinking of different ones that I figured I'd ramble on. I guess the main topic I'm going to start with is going to be YouTube page itself and why I do what I do. There's a lot of motovloggers out there. There's a lot of vloggers making a living on YouTube. There's a lot of motovloggers, there's musicians, there's life vloggers, all that kind of stuff. And I follow a lot of YouTube pages when it comes to motorcycles, and a lot of pages when it comes to music. And I keep my personal ones separated. So I've got one for bike stuff and one for music stuff. And I try to keep those two topics separated because they're two important parts of my life, but they're very separate. Now, I don't have a lot of followers on either or, which is not why I got into it. I got into them, for one, my music page. I used to write and record my own music, and I watch a lot of other guys like Ola England, who else? Chappers, a lot of those guys, and there's a lot of others, I can't even name them all, but they got me into making my own videos. So I record my own music, and then I started making videos to go with it, playthroughs and stuff, and I really enjoyed that. It was a cool hobby. So when I started riding motorcycles, there's a lot of vloggers and guys that I follow. There's a lot of pages I follow. There's only a handful, especially of the motovloggers, that I really enjoy and I pay close attention to. For instance, 6'4" Honda. For one, he's from Canada, so that automatically makes him super cool. And two, he's a cool dude. His vlogs are interesting to watch, and I enjoy it. Another one is Baker X Derek. He's a cool guy because he's hilarious. Hold on a sec here. Baker X Derek, he's another one I watch because he's hilarious. His intros are so cool. I love watching them. Sometimes I'll just watch the intro over and over and over again. Dan the Fireman, he's pretty cool too. I like him, especially because I love Arizona. I was down there for work, and I just love that place. It's so awesome, and just the fact that he's from there, he's a cool guy. I enjoy watching this as well. A lot of the time though, a lot of the motovloggers I find, they are assholes. Like, they go out looking for trouble or causing trouble or stirring shit up when they're riding around just for views, and I don't think that's cool, man. I'm all about riding and being free and all that crap. But going hand in hand with that is the attitude and the personality, like being a cool guy and enjoying riding and doing your vlog and, you know, recording that and sharing that part of your life with people. It's a lot cooler when you're a cool guy. If you're going out, you know, getting cut off and getting yourself into situations where you know it's going to stir up drama just for the sake of stirring up drama, that's not cool. There's all sorts of different drivers out there, and you're always, no matter whether you're on a bike or in a car or whatever, you're always going to find yourself in a situation where someone's not paying attention. And the guys that fuel off of that and specifically go out looking for that shit, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that kind of negativity. It's not cool. But I have to say, my all-time favorite YouTube personality is another dude from Canada, Burnbow, and he does DIYs, he does gear reviews, he does riding videos, and he's not so much a motovlogger as he is just a vlogger where he shares his life and his experiences, and that's where I draw the most. What's the word? That's where I get the most of my influence on how I run my channel. I like to record videos of when I'm riding and share that. Like, one day my kids will grow up and they'll, you know, I won't be around, and I've got my music page and I've got my bike page, and they're gonna wonder, well, what was Dad doing all the time he was gone? Well, this is a big part of my life, and it's a way to share it and leave that behind for them and anyone else who's interested. Like, maybe guys that are close buddies that don't ride and don't get it, but when they watch a video that I made and they're like, oh, this is what he does, it's just a way of me just to share, you know, passion in my life and to record a piece of myself for, like I said, my kids and my grandkids and whoever else that's curious about what it is that I'm about. You know, and motorcycles is a big part of my life, even though I've only been riding for a short period. And it's been a part of my life. It's been an interest of mine for the last 16 years. I've only been riding for just over 2. It's been a long, it's been a long time coming. By the time from the time I fell in love with bikes till I actually started riding. And but it's a huge part of my life. I spend from the time I get up till the time I go to bed thinking about bikes. And if I'm not riding, I'm watching bike videos, or I'm tinkering on my bike, or I'm planning what I'm going to do to my bike next, or I'm thinking about bikes, or watching videos, or tinkering on my bike, or planning what I'm going to do next. I love bikes, and doing videos on my channel is another way of sharing, you know, my passion, and it's a way for me to look back and say, you know, this is what I do with my life. There's a lot worse things I could be doing with my life. And this is definitely a positive thing that's coming in my life. Yeah, you know, I got kids, I got a wife, I got a good job. I've got a lot of accomplishments that I'm proud of, and I wouldn't change any of that for the world. And this is just another one, being able to experience this lifestyle. It's, oh, my fucking bags are open. Being able to experience this lifestyle is just another thing that I get to do. Fucking fix this. That was a fucking rookie move. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. So you always do a walk around with your bike so this kind of shit don't happen. Yeah, you do a walk around and check your mechanicals, but you check to make sure you closed your fucking bags. So that's a rookie move. And I got it on my first vlog. That's sweet.